Hey guys, Sergeant the Hunter here, and today we are playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney with this DS emulator. Please don't. Yeah, I kind of don't know what to do. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August the 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Step out of the way. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. And not everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? I mean, you knew the defendant for this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. It's one of the reasons why I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I would help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in the world without her. I can't. Who took away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. This second. A young woman is killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butt. My best friend since grade school. Our school had saying, when something smells, it's usually the butt. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone he's a good guy at heart. Now I own one, that's why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous. Your conduct in this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder was a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about, you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. Oof, I know this one. I read the case report cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I am just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because it was blunt object. I already know. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, a victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so get ready. I was hoping just doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Did they all die? I just gave myself a spine with that weird noise. Don't you just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. Why is it to you? Anyways, Mr. Butts, will you describe as generally what we mean by dumped? The fact that she completely abandoned you was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddy's sugar. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, you can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what did you think of her now? Why, I don't think you would. I don't think you would. Yeah, Laurie has a way of running his mouth in all the run. Should I? The client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is relevant to this case. Ooh. Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? She dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. What do I do now? Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Well, Mr. Butts, dude, chill. She was nomad, so, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. That simplifies the matter. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. The prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Just a second. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness is some newspapers at the victim's building. Whoops. Please bring Mr. Frank saw it to the stand. Yeah, trust me, I have not played this game before. Mr. Sahit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sahit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry. The door half open. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving. I quailed in front and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Oh, the man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I got to find you. I got the testimony like that. Incidentally, what wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Are phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sahit uses one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for per usual. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Roy. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor. Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why haven't exposed the lies and testimony the witness just gave? Lies? What? He was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and witness's testimony. Once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it into the witness's face. Okay. Touch the court record line and point out contradictions in the testimony. Let's go to the door. I thought he must be in a hurry since he left the door half. Ooh, that's cool. Must be in a hurry when he left the door half open behind him. Fringe and looked at the apartment and I saw a line go. When and found it myself unable to go inside it. Thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to near. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the, I thought. You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled. I don't think that would be any points for the judge. Without a doubt, the defendants are way over there. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. What? Does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make an accusation to Mr. Wright. Oops, that didn't go so well. found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. The statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? It's trivial. The witness immediately forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Can you give your testimony again? Witness test. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It's probably from the television. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Or I guess the victim must have been watching a video off a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see you heard a voice sing the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. And I know exactly what to do. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying time. It's probably coming from the television. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm not sure if I follow. Clear contradicting assault. You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled. I don't think that would be any points to the judge. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. Caught it right there. The prosecution has said there's a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You could have heard a television or a video. Defense is a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding his body. Well, Mr. Syatt, let's hear your testimony one more, please. Witness testimony, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon, the killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. I saw a clock, I guess I'll explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness, gladly. Cross-examination, hearing the time. I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the middle apartment, wasn't there? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? Hashtag epic music time. You and your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Syatt. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tell it and says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder! Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and shocked the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Syatt, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Yeah! Shut, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and she burned, give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting Mr. Vance's claims. Profile still regular science. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Whole case is writing on this. I better think through it carefully. Yes, Your Honor. Sound, Mr. Sir, it's definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply... It's clear if you simply... Which is clear. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. He is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Science heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Science, try talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I'm so close. Mr. Right. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Fortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frankenstein. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Science. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean he can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Send the clock at 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, Mr. Wright. Just find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was upside down. The clock was only running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found any evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove something doubt. Tough one. Let's see if you can pull this one off. See, this evidence proves why he was running slow. 1. Passport. Present. The victim had returned abroad from the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference here in Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why you heard when you struck her dead, the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It. Or should I say, Mr. Did It. Look. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay. Now there's confetti everywhere. And with that, the court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as newspaper salesman to check and see when people were around the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mrs. Hart let himself to do his dirty work. While he was entering her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mrs. Hart grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won! Right, good job there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. No. You fought your own battles there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end in such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's just glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But Cindy Wendy's gone mad. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? That's you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner movie, my treat. But no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, was this the evidence that actually I made this clock for her? I made it one of her and one. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing for me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. No, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? I still really don't know why that's so funny, that right thing. Don't you have something to show to your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh yeah, right? What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof plus you're just some chump to her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed clocks, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Say, Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here's done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, You're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. Have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks? So my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me unless you count the clock he gave to me. I didn't know that, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep." The end. So that is all for today's episode of Phoenix Wright. What was it again? Ace Attorney, first one. This has been Side with a Hunter, signing out.